Picture this. It's 3 a.m., your eyes are closing, you are the only soul left in the office. You discover a mistake in your company's big presentation, something that could have easily gone unnoticed. You weigh your options. A. Fix it and possibly delay things. Or B. Leave it and hope nobody notices. That, in essence, is integrity. It's doing the right thing, especially when no one is watching, when there's nobody around to give you a selfie for moral credit. But integrity is not just a shining star in the dead of night. It's also the glue that holds the brightest reputations, the strongest companies, and the most motivated individuals together. Defining integrity in real life. At its core, integrity means honesty and moral strength, keeping your values aligned with your actions. The dictionary officially calls it the quality of being honest and having strong moral principles, and it traces back to the Latin integer, meaning whole, undivided, implying that your moral compass stays steady whether you are at home, at work, or sneaking an extra slice of cake. Behavioral integrity, according to organizational psychologists, is the perceived alignment between what leaders say and what they do. That alignment fuels authenticity, trust, and cohesion in teams. Why integrity is not just a hallmark, but a catalyst. Integrity is not just a shiny badge for your LinkedIn profile, it's the secret sauce behind trust, reputation, and innovation. Think of trust as the ultimate currency. While your wallet holds your paycheck, real wealth lies in the 50% of employees and 57% of senior managers who say integrity builds trust, which in turn boosts productivity by 50% and engagement by 76%. Reputation. In the digital jungle, even a half-star Yelp boost can fatten restaurant revenues by 5 to 7%, and a full star can pack the house like it's Black Friday. But wait, there's more. When leaders actually practice what they preach, teams feel safe enough to share wild ideas without fearing exile to the office basement, leading to more innovation than a caffeine-fueled hackathon. Integrity. It's like compound interest, but for your business. Integrity's secret superpowers. Integrity is not just about looking good in the company values poster, it's a performance-enhancing superpower. Teams led by high-integrity bosses don't just show up. They show up happy, helpful, and a lot less likely to call in sick after binge-watching until 3 a.m. Transparency helps too. 79% of employees trust employers who safeguard their data, which translates into lower turnover and fewer "I quit" emails after Monday meetings. And when crises hit, think Enron, Theranos, Volkswagen. The integrity-like companies crumble like stale cookies, while integrity-rich ones stand firm on their bedrock of trust, as Harvard's Ben Hindman wisely notes. Finally, integrity makes tough decisions less like a legal drama and more like a moral compass check. Instead of "how do we spin this?" leaders simply ask, "what's the right thing to do?" It's usually not hiding stuff. Where integrity gets challenged and tempted. Of course, integrity is not all sunshine and team-building retreats. It gets seriously tested in the real world. Take short-term gains. Sure, cutting corners might land you that shiny quarterly bonus, but it can torch your brand and leave your team as motivated as a cat in a bathtub. Then come the ethical gray zones, like the self-driving car forced to pick between hitting a grandma or a pedestrian. Add to that the juicy world of data and privacy. One lapse, and you're suddenly starring in a viral scandal about creepy tracking practices. And let's not forget the workplace pressure cooker, where burnout and crushing deadlines tempt even the best into creative reporting, unless, of course, integrity is baked so deep into the company culture it survives even the third round of layoffs and the 12th Zoom meeting of the day. Stories of integrity. Integrity often reveals itself in those tiny but defining, almost oops moments. Take the barista who accidentally overcharges a regular by PKR 500. Nobody notices, but her conscience stages a full protest. Next shift, she hands back the extra cash, earning not just customer trust, but basically a lifetime loyalty card. Or the CEO who spots a misleading competitor bashing report. Sure, fudging facts might have boosted sales, but instead he orders a rewrite. Sales take a short dip, but his team now feels safe speaking the truth instead of rehearsing spin lines. And then there's the intern who nukes important client data. Fear says stay quiet, but guilt says fess up. The confession leads to a quick fix and an even quicker boost in confidence, and no one had to fake a power outage to cover it up. How to cultivate integrity. You don't need to wear a cape to lead with integrity. It starts small. First, ask yourself, what do I stand for? Write down those values: honesty, fairness, quality, and actually look at them once in a while. Then live them. Reply to emails like a grown-up. Own your mistakes, even that Excel disaster, and keep your promises. Transparency helps to share what you can about strategy and decisions, unless it involves surprise birthday parties or nuclear codes. Make heroes out of ethical employees, especially when doing the right thing costs them. Create safe spaces where people can raise red flags without fearing exile to the HR dungeon. Don't just draft a code of ethics and force it like you mean it. And finally, lead with empathy and humility. Even the best compass is useless if it does not care where people end up. Integrating integrity in diverse contexts. Integrity is not just for boardrooms and mission statements, it's everywhere. In personal life, friendships survive bad jokes but not broken trust, and romantic relationships rely on honesty. As parents, we become walking integrity workshops. Kids absorb our every ethical wobble like little moral sponges. In the workplace, hiring with integrity means spotting candidates who won't turn into headline risks later. While servant leaders, those who put employees first, build trust and keep HR blood pressure low. With data, transparency is key, especially since nearly half of employees have no clue what info their employers collect. In business, integrity is not just a warm fuzzy, it's financial armor, keeping lawsuits, fines, and PR nightmares at bay, while markets quietly reward those who play fair. And finally, in society, integrity fuels healthy democracies. When people trust the system, they are far more likely to vote, invest, and invent cool things like better coffee makers or actual flying cars. What happens without integrity? When integrity goes missing, things get ugly fast. Fairness and transparency go out the window, and in comes gossip, sabotage, office politics, and the occasional mysterious step or theft. Psychological safety gone. People stop sharing ideas because no one wants to be the sacrificial lamb for pointing out bad behavior, which means innovation flatlines. Brand equity. One juicy scandal can nuke years of goodwill faster than you can say apology press release. And don't expect top talent to stick around. Either your best people will sprint for the exits rather than cozy up to ethically questionable leadership. In short, no integrity, no trust, no future. And that, my friends, is the power of integrity, the ultimate life hack that never goes out of style. If you found this video helpful, smash that like and don't forget to subscribe. And hey, drop your thoughts in the comments. Have you ever faced a tough integrity test? Did you pass? Or do you have a hilarious oops story to share? Remember, doing the right thing might not always be easy, but it will always be worth it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.